Greetings, you guys. Okay, so let's get it. What is the message for today? Alrighty. So what is the message for my DHGs? Greetings, welcome back. If you are new to the channel, welcome. This is your SiStars Queen Esther Tarot, aka the Hidden Gem. Well, let's start with some messages from my energy oracle. Let's do that. Let's see, Holy Spirit. Thank you, thank you. Spiritual team, we love me, guide me, and assist me. Ask for divine wisdom, divine truth. Ask for divine wisdom and divine truth. Ask for divine wisdom and divine truth, Holy Spirit. Okay. Vibrational alignment, manifestation, and be like water. Okay. With the key of authority at the bottom of the deck, and trauma and wounding. Okay. All right. So you have vibrational alignment, which is the first card out. Manifestation, and be like water. So be water, my friends, as Bruce Lee would say. So well, first off, I feel like this is pretty straight to the front, like point. I said front. Straight to the front, forefront and point. That, I mean, quite literal. In order to manifest something, you have to both be in vibrational alignment with that and also be in the flow, not, forcing or trying to control things, nor in a place of lack when you're manifesting something. You have to be in alignment with that. So this could be a reminder to someone that may be in doubt. Maybe your trauma, your wounding is causing you to be in doubt that you have the ability, that you have the spiritual authority to call these things into fruition. Okay, so I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to keep those cards out just in case anything wants to come out. The coldest winter ever. I just heard the coldest winter ever with the Knight of Swords. Seven of Wands, Seven of Fire. Challenge, determination, resistance. The Four of Air, which is the Four of Swords, meditation, recuperation, and contemplation. Two of Earth, balance, prioritization, prioritization, can't even talk, and playfulness. Okay, so you might be in the midst of this thing coming to fruition. I feel like whatever you're trying to, I wouldn't even say trying, but whatever it is that you've been calling in, or maybe at this time, like, you're kind of feeling a little bit of resistance with this path. I've never noticed this, but this man has two different shoes on. I don't know what the symbolism of that, but his sneakers look a little too small for his feet, and then this boot. This is a childhood dream. You have two young children here. This young boy, this little girl here. She has an infinity symbol on her sweater. We are in the Lion's Gate. Infinity symbols may resonate with you. But it's almost like you're wondering whether or not you're equipped for whatever this is. It's like, don't start running now. She's a runner. She's a track star with the shoes, like the track shoes. But notice how small his feet is in comparison to the boot. So it's kind of like your childhood dream. Maybe you feel like you're wondering if you've outgrown something, perhaps. If it's not a childhood thing that you're desiring or manifesting, or a childhood goal, then it's something you're called to. And you're doubting it. You're second guessing yourself. The genesis of why you were called to this thing or this purpose. It could be something with your purpose. And you might have these spiritual oppositions coming at you. then it's kind of causing you to waver a bit. And I feel like this is a period where Spirit is saying, like, this is a period of, yes, sitting and meditating and contemplating with sitting with yourself, meditating, sitting with Divine Spirit. There could be something about direction as well. Which direction should I go in? How should I go about things? Kind of being at a crossroads in a sense. But Spirit really wants you to rest. Like, you see, he's chilling. He's enjoying the simplicity of just being, right? Just being lighthearted. Finding balance maybe in a new energy or a new way or a new path towards something. Having that childlike faith. You are going through a metamorphosis. There's butterflies all around this little girl. For some of you, this may be a reminder of your spiritual team, your ancestors, or a specific Passover loved one. That boat seems to be waiting for this little girl. Some of you guys might feel like something has already passed you by, but that's not the case. There's one thing that you do have to overcome, and that's something with your emotions, because you have all elements here with the exception of water. You have fire, air, and earth. Maybe the lack of flow, be like water. Be water, be formless. Not being so restrictive into how things are supposed to unfold or happen, but being more fluid and more open and trusting the divine plan of things. If you guys ever watched The Last Airbender with Aang, he had one kingdom that he had to defeat at the very end of the show, of the series, and that was the Fire Kingdom. The Fire Kingdom, the Fire Lord, he sought to take rulership over all the other elements kingdoms, like the Water Kingdom, the Air Kingdom, the Earth Kingdom. And the Airbender had to go up against him. But what he did was he transmuted the energy, because he had to transmute that destructive energy. So some of you guys, whatever it is with the water element, emotions, maybe intuition, something with that, or being in the flow, that might be something that you have to work against, because maybe you're used to being in this dictative, controlling energy when it comes to your emotions, or maybe allowing others to do that. Now it's like you're finding balance in that. I feel led to pull one more card just to bring that for balance. Okay. You have 2 4s here. 4 of earth, 4 of air. Yeah, you have to let go of control. The doors are shut, but she can easily open that door. I'm willing to bet that... What does she have in her hand? She has a nail filer in her hand. So it could be that you're being guided to be patient, and maybe that's not the easiest thing for some of you. Maybe you're seeing the number 44 a lot, or 444. Someone might want to like start a t-shirt business or something, or fashion, something with a fashion clothing line or something. I don't know if that's someone's dream. Something with beauty as well, beauty business. Divine Presence, 44. Wow. The force of love and creation. This is that divine energy, that divine presence over this whole situation, that you need not worry. And hey, shoot, I just seen this. You have 2 4s, 44. Wow, that is someone's number. I'm gonna hashtag that in the caption or the title, whatever. Currents and emotions, uncontrolled feelings. Yes, this may be like spirits like get a hold of your emotions, because that's what's lacking. The water has not come out yet. Okay, so something about controlling your emotions at this time. Archangel Zadkiel, self-acceptance, compassion, forgiveness. You may be surrounded by the presence of this specific angel, or your spiritual team is here. It's something to do with maybe these uncontrolled emotions are stemmed, or the root of these things come from the lack of self-acceptance or compassion or forgiveness towards yourself. If others, potentially, maybe something with your childhood. Spirit, stop coming for me. Yep, look, your ancestors, past life, your guides, your spiritual team. Could be something with your past. Thoughts, vibrations, resonant choices, signature signals. Number 23. So number 23 is 5. So it could be shifting your mindset. Having that faith and that belief in yourself that you can and you will. Pay attention to your dreams. You have the goddess of dreams. It says visions, intuition, and receptivity. Some of you guys are working on your crown chakra. We're working on renewing your mind, renewing your thinking. The top of the deck, you have awakening, which is the hangman, and at the bottom of that is the moon. I have no doubt that this full moon in Aquarius, I believe it is in August 11th, 2022. If you're watching this past that time, this message can still resonate with you. But if you're watching this is real sensitive to you. Around this full moon, I have no doubt that there's going to be a lot of clearing and some breakthroughs when it comes to your path and your walk, doing things in a different way. Aquarius is all about innovation. I do feel like for some of you, and I was picking this up in that Lionsgate message, that certain things like these doors, yeah, something with air energy, that these doors, it's like we're sitting on things that we think and how we should go, and it kind of this limited energy, right? And these are things that we hold very dear to us, and it's almost like we're afraid to kind of afraid to walk. It's like the stagnant energy, being stuck. This door is locked for a reason. Like what's behind that door is behind that door, and it's not going anywhere. But it's like I'm hearing the knock and the door shall open, but you might be thinking that how the door is supposed to open. It's like, okay, well, I have no lock. I have no key to open this lock. So how am I supposed to get to the other side, or to the next phase, or to the next chapter? How is this or that going to work? But you don't know if there's someone already waiting to unlock this door for you on the outside. So certain things are hidden. You can't see everything on the other side, but you can't put it into a box of how you're going to enter, how these breakthroughs are going to happen either. You just got to trust and know that it's going to happen. I don't know why it's so scary for people, or so scary for us, as humans, or some of us, to believe that things are going to work out. It's kind of like if we don't see it in a specific manner or time frame, we start to freak out. We are not accustomed to supernatural blessings. Like, we call ourselves spiritual, but we deny the power thereof. The power, like, we believe in the power of divinity or God, the universe, whatever you want to call the divine power, but we deny the power thereof. So it's like denying that supernatural ability and things coming through. It's like we're too much physically, and this is something that I too go in and out of, like the way that my genetics is set up or something. I don't know. Way my chart is set up, I'm just saying, is we can be too earthbound sometimes, to where we don't allow that divinity, that divine presence to take presence in our life and really trust in that. You know what I mean? So if you keep seeing 44, 444, this is your message. Maybe even some 5s or 7s even as well. So yes, that is the reading. Much love as always, y'all. Be blessed, be safe, take care, peace.